the podcast, we are featuring the Miami singer-songwriter J.L.G. His music offers a breezy, soothing synth sound. Learn more about him and listen to his track, Lion Lady. Welcome to the Eat, Sleep, Breathe Music podcast, where we talk all things music. I'm your host, Jeanette Kinzel, music blogger and enthusiast. Let's get started with today's episode. Just popping in to give you a heads up, this podcast contains paid promotional content. That means we were compensated for the feature. All opinions are our own, and we only choose to promote music that we truly dig. Now on with the show. Hey everyone, welcome to the Eat, Sleep, Breathe Music podcast. My name is Jeanette Kinzel, and I'm your host. I also run the blog Eat, Sleep, Breathe Music. Today I'm talking about the Miami, Florida-based singer-songwriter Jordan Luigi Guadalupe, better known as J.L.G. He came out onto the scene in 2019 with the release of his debut EP, Vendetta. The following year, he released 2 more tracks called Woolies and Cross Country Blackthorn. These releases showcased his unique sound as well as garnered attention from the blogosphere. He has received accolades from websites like YourEDM.com and Vinyl Chapters, saying the music has quality and vision and is a mesmerizing listen. I came across J.L.G. earlier this year when I was introduced to his song Lady Lion. This is the most recent track that I've heard, and I definitely agree with the sentiments of EDM and Vinyl Chapters websites. I do find that this track is very refreshing and it's very different. You know, I am a fan of dance music. I'm not so into EDM, but I do like dance music. So this track kind of resonated with me, and the thing that was cool about it is that it was basically, it's kind of like a love song for his hometown of Miami. And he, wrote this kind of as a way to give people an experience of what Miami is. I've never been to Miami myself, but, listening to the track, it's got this very nice breezy, kind of incorporation of different music. It's got, a lot of drums and dance and different kind of layered musical elements to it, which is really cool. And, if you think about Miami, you think about music, and it is a very beautiful song. When J.L.G. talks about the song and his inspiration for the song, he talks a lot about how he really wanted to make something that his city could be proud of him and just kind of paint Miami in a beautiful light and, kind of bring some kind of artistic element and just show his passion for, where he lives and how much he loves it. And, he really wanted to create something out of nothing. And, he's very emotional when he talks about this, and it's really endearing. And I think that really kind of definitely shows through on the song. He was saying how there's a certain perception of South Florida and he feels like it's really misunderstood, and he wants, to have a breath of fresh air when someone kind of thinks about Miami. And I think he's really definitely done that with this track. It's a very beautiful song, and it's got such an ease to it where you listen to it and you feel very relaxed, and it's a beautiful picture that he paints, and I think he definitely had, hit the mark with what he was trying to go for. When it comes to musical styles, J.L.G. is very versatile with his music. He has a blend of very different types of music, which is really great because it kind of makes a very unique sound. He takes synth, he adds pop melodies, he does indie rock, he's got dance elements. So it's like this big amalgamation of all these different musical styles, and it makes something very unique, very different, but also, kind of also with that stronghold in the genre of dance music. One of the things that I think also attracted me to this song was the influence of 80s dance. I'm such a sucker for 80s music. I was born in the 80s and I listened to all the music growing up, and I don't know, there's something about 80s dance music that I love. There's also that element of the 80s style saxophone music in the background, which is always fun. Another thing that I really like about this song is that there's so many layers to the music. There's so many different things going on. It's got a lot of lush and very plentiful soundscapes, which makes for a really kind of enjoyable listening experience. And, you kind of hear different things when you listen to the song a couple times over and over again, which I really enjoyed. And I find that, it's a very comforting and very kind of just relaxing track. So if you're interested in looking for something that's going to be very mellow and very kind of flowy and breezy, this is definitely something to listen to. But I will let you listen for yourself, and you can let me know what you think as well. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on the track. Here is Lion Lady. I'd love to know what you think of Lion Lady. Tell us in an audio comment or leave a regular comment on our website page. If you want to learn more about J.L.G, you can check out his official website at emajormusic.co, and that's emajormusic.co, or you can follow him on Instagram at j.l.g.music. Thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave us a review. If you're interested in finding more new music, check out our other podcast episodes. You can also subscribe to get the latest updates. Thanks so much for listening to the Eat, Sleep, Breathe Music podcast. To find new music and learn more about what we do, you can check out our website at www.eatsleepbreathemusic.com.